Hey guys, hello and welcome back to our channel. In case you're joining today from anywhere in the world, thank you. Count. So, Hey guys, so we are live today here from India. Yes, that's that. Cool. Hey Kavi Productions, brother from another mother. Yes, we are done. Welcome back, guys. Here we are on our new live session. And yesterday, as you all know, that we were not able to come online, but today we are here. Hopefully, the Lami family will also be online. And what else? Yeah, so more progress. We did manage to get some of the production out. And yeah, that's it. Yesterday, whole day it went in production. And what else? Yeah, that's it. So this is updating the journal. Oh, we have someone on live. Please, thank you for the like. Anonymous donor of likes. Sons and Beno, whenever you guys see this, know that I came online at 11 p.m. just for you all. So that you cannot say that I don't come online here. And what else? Fajr and Hussein, I got your messages on Instagram, sorry, WhatsApp, and know that I'm here online again for you guys. And what else? Who else was there? Yeah, that's it. So thank you guys for reminding me that I have to come online because I keep forgetting. And if it was not for your messages, I wouldn't have come online even right now. So thank you. What else is going on in your life? Let me know. We can discuss. Again, business, fortune, perfumes, especially perfumes. All the perfumes that we can discuss. And what else? Nothing else. This is it. Ask your questions away. Virtual man, hey, what's up? The first comment from Al Kavi, but now welcome virtual man. Welcome to the live stream. Broski, Sons, welcome back. दिल्ली में हो थांबा माझा कॅमेरा खूप फार आहे राखीचं महाराष्ट्र तख्त अहो राखीचा महाराष्ट्रामध्ये बरोबर Nice songs. Welcome back to the live stream. And yes, दिल्ली का तख्त महाराष्ट्र में रखना हमारी जिम्मेदारी है. I like the spirit. First thing you come online and say is दिल्ली का तख्त हिला देंगे. Very good. And बाकी songs, I think Hussein is not here yet. Hussein and Fajr both contacted me on WhatsApp and reminded me yesterday only. And today I got the time to see the messages, and that too in notifications, not actually opened the messages. So that's how busy things have been over here. And today whole day we had customers. Tomorrow for Ganpati, a lot of people are coming and taking perfumes. So that's why we were busy. And yeah, that's about it. And today, not much to discuss actually. If you guys want to discuss something, we can. Broski. Virtual man, how do you know I like Russia? Broski. What else is going on? As you can see, last time we discussed, we have new collaborators on the stream and we have the bags from them in the background. So we are now also selling jute bags. Jute, Jute, jute bags. Yes, we can kind of still do that. Virtual man, if you want, we can do that because we do have time. We are at 11:10 and we can have a short perfume making class if you want. I'm eating right now and was watching Chava on Netflix. Oh, okay. So if you are disturbed, we can do this later. Kidding. Chava pause कर. पण छावा खूप मस्त मूवी आहे. खूपच मस्त मूवी. Virtual man, do you want to do the live perfume making right now? We can do that. We can absolutely do that. As you can see, I'm sitting here bored, and thanks to you guys, now I have something to talk about. But if you want, we can also do the live session. Virtual man, what would you like us to make? Let's do it. Let's do it. I will walk you through the exact process of making a perfume, the way we do it. Best thing I would watch today. Awesome. All right, virtual man, this is for you. I think Sons has learned how to make perfumes by now because he has been to so many lives. Pictures Ala Bagun, I think, I guess. Oh, nice. You have seen the movie 13 times, Sons. That's awesome. That is super awesome. Ta-da-da-ta-ta. We do it here. Okay? We do it here. I will make the perfume now. Okay? Okay. Virtual man, tell me what kind of character would you like me to play? Because it makes things more fun. All right. Like we can do some sort of different kind of character today. As you know, as I already mentioned, I'm pretty bored. So you guys can suggest a character that we can do. I'll show you the perfume from a height so you guys can also see it nicely. अरे चल रे भाऊ कुठे गेला आता हा अच्छा सॉरी okay. Okay, this is a messy thing, but okay. So I can zoom right into the perfume. Yeah, okay, cool. And to be band ho ja. You don't want this going worry. Okay. Now let's do the live perfume. आता जेव्हा करतो कमेंट परत वेट भाई तोपर्यंत. Okay, no problem, Sons. You eat properly and then comment. I will wait. So what happened is we ran out of black sapphire, okay, what we also call exotic dusk. But it's a custom formulation, hence exotic dusk. Something is added to the thing, which makes the thing. And we are out of exotic dusk, as you can see here. We are out of exotic dusk. So now we will go and fill in some exotic dusk again. Okay. Okay. We will be back in 3, 2, 1, and here we are. Alright, so this bottle was already used for exotic dusk. Also, you guys can tell me what language do you prefer, so I can also switch to that language for the ease of access. Fajr, welcome back. Thank you for reminding me yesterday, but actually I was out of town, so I could not actually come online. But today we are here online, and thanks to you and Hussein, we are back. Okay, virtual man. So what we'll do is orange opening, then bourbon, vanilla, red hummus, whipped cream, cherry, peppermint, tonka, whatever, nutmeg, orange blossom. So we can do one thing. Let's first make the perfume that we have planned, okay? And then we can move on to a perfume which you just suggested. So we can have kind of a nice composition in this. All right? Yeah, we can do that. So first let me explain to you the basic way how the perfume is made. All right? Let's do it. Let's do it. And we have two small bottles that we can also use for making the perfumes later on. So we will put in our customizations. We'll put in our customizations in this. All right. Here, what we have is exotic dusk. I hate it that it just reverses, but this is exotic dusk. All right. We will do exotic dusk right now. As of now, exotic dusk. All right. This is mature oil. All right. So what we do first is you take your measuring cup. Right. We have already made exotic dusk in this a while back, and we will again make exotic dusk. Today this is the fourth bottle we are making because we ran out of exotic dusk, and then we have to transfer this same into smaller bottles and sell it to customers. And now we are back with exotic dusk, and we will make it now. All right. Here this is exotic dusk. What you do is you take the speculated amount. All right. This is up till 30, 32 ml, like right between 30 and 35. You keep it there and you fill it up. So I will fill it up till 35. All right. Because we'll make a little extra. You can see we have filled it up quite nicely. You can see bubbles in it. All right. So we'll do this. So many bubbles. Okay. Interesting turn of events. We have a lot of bubbles in this. Mostly this is because of the leftover fixatives from the previous one. Right, so we put this in. Then this is our fixative mixture. This comes in a very sealed tight bottle, and this is a mixture of 17 different fixatives that we will use. And we take around 15 grams or like 15 ml of this. So this is the first grade of perfume, like the fixatives, because there are three different grades. There is this one which is diluted, that is why we need so much. If this was the pure perfume fixative, we would just need 0.5 grams. Right now we are taking around 7 grams of this, which is around 15. So the weight is double. We put this in, and I'm really not sure why we have bubbles in this. This has never happened before. Is someone hacking my perfumes? Then we put in, this is ethanol. Okay, this is ethanol. So we now put in ethanol in this mixture. Okay. This is 100 ml volume. As you can see, it is up to the mark. There is a mark, small mark for 100 ml. So we have it till 100 ml mark. Now I'm really not sure what those bubbles are, but we will continue. We will push, we will carry forward in a way which justifies the carry forward. Now this is a small stirrer, all right. We put this inside this and let me center this, okay. How do we swim it? Okay, you can see the lock in the background, but rather I would show you the perfume. Saved it. All right. All right. So now you can see this perfume. I'll move it away so you can see it in the center. So now you see the toroid being created in between. All right. This toroid section that you can see, this is taking air from the top. And I will say nothing that Sons can use against me, okay? Please explain the scent profile. Yes, I will explain the scent profile. Do you ever get high with the ethanol fumes? No. No, Sumit. Welcome, Sumit Das. Welcome, Sumit Das. So no, I actually never get high because this is denatured ethanol. Now you can see it keeps rising to the top. Yeah. And then we will also add, these are like perfume colors. These are food colors. These. So we will take this and we will put it in, one drop at a time. If I can manage to get the drop out. Just a second. No drop. Don't do this at home. You have one drop outside, one drop inside. Second drop goes inside, go inside. And then the third drop goes inside, go inside, baby. Done. So now we have the color done. Outside mesh we can simply clean up. I will bring my cleaning glove. I keep forgetting to wear this. But we have a cleaning glove, by the way, guys. We have a cleaning glove. So we always wear this glove in order to keep the apparatus clean. Every single time you have to get this glove on so that we have the apparatus clean. Right? So here you can see there is additional thing. We wipe it off. Some of it went inside, which is fine. The outside one we have to clearly wash it off. Right? So this is the perfume now in its making. Now what is happening is the fixative and the perfume oil, they are blending together along with the ethanol in it. It has to be evenly distributed, and this process takes around 5 minutes. If properly done, this will take around 5 minutes. Right now you can see this toroid has turned into a small part here and a big part here. Now when I switch this off, you will see the foam coming up. See, this is the foam coming up. And this means you can see here, these are the toroidal sections. Now you can see this is a small bit of foam coming up, which means it needs a little more attention. And seems we have got us a little bit of water in the mixture, which is fine because ethanol will take care of that. But still, we need a little more of the perfume oil going in. And that's it. That is about it. This fancy thing. So right now, virtual man, where are you? You solved a mystery for me about the stirrer. You really need realism for this. I have better fingers. I heard the word apparatus after decades. Yeah. Yes, Sumit Das, exactly. Yeah, even I have used that word after decades, so I can understand your feelings. Now when I stop it, you see the foam coming up, and this part specially. So now see the foam is better, right? But still this needs a lot more stirring. The magnetic stirrer is doing all the work. Otherwise, earlier we used to use this frother, which was not really fancy. This frother was not doing the job properly. It used to cut the perfume inside like in shreds. It used to shred the perfume. So we don't use this anymore. We also, for taking out the perfumes, we used to use this kind of a cocktail glass. If you can see this, Sons, please comment yes. So this is the cocktail glass that we used to use. This is 30 ml, this is 60 ml, right? So if we know exactly this goes 30 ml, this goes 60 ml. So we used to use this side of the cocktail glass, but you don't use this anymore because usually metal holds on to oil very badly, and we don't want that same oil going into different perfume mixtures. And then the ethanol on metal is also not doing it a lot of favors. It does clean it, but it does take out some ions which then react into the perfume. That is why we always use glass apparatus. We never use metal anymore. So even I had to learn some basic chemistry for this. But now you can see this is a very clear section now. Very clear section. All the air bubbles are trapped inside. Now no new air bubbles are going inside, right? You can see all the trapped air bubbles. Now they will keep mixing and grinding inside. And the toroidal field here, this is not pulling any more air, which means now there is no more oxidation happening in this section. And whatever air we have trapped inside, it will keep on rotating. And this is not possible when it comes to you can say the open flask. If you use an open flask like this, this will never be possible. That is why we use this functional apparatus. All right. Now we will stop it and you will see the froth will be much better because this time it has mixed properly. You'll see it will also take more time to decay on the top. And if you can see up close, okay, no need for that much up close. You can see it is still having some bubbles coming up. So now this is the primary mixture. After this entire mixture will go for maceration inside a refrigerator. All right. So then we will make this into a nice little perfume which we can use properly. Now the transfer part. Now this is done. Now we will transfer this into a bottle directly. As you can see, we have some amount of color over here, so we will push it from that side so that the color also goes with it. And glass to glass transfers are usually very nice and simple. You just have to not move the glass. If you are not moving the glass, it will fill very nicely. Everything will happen inside the bottle. Now this is the 5th exotic dusk bottle for the day. We have already made 4 and this is the 5th one we are making. All right, now this is done. Now we take this atomizer. You can see this pump where the bloody, this is the pump that goes into this perfume. Since it has already been used, you can see this is deformed with the shape of this bottle only, so it will go easily. We push this, then we take up, this is called a crimp. So we take a, this is the crimp. All right. This is also called a collar. This is called a crimp. This is called the top section. It is called a lot of things. And we have something like this. This is a solid push pump. It's not really a pump, it's just push. So you can push this collar down. Now see, by magic, we have fixed it. See, you can see this. We have fixed the pump. And we will take a small nozzle tip, whatever, and we will put this in also. And there has to be a click sound. Yeah. Now you can see the pump. Okay, this is well made. Completely well made. You can see all the notes coming in this. And we have the bottle ready. All right. So let me go back to the comments for a while. Put this here. We made this. Okay, I heard the word apparel for the first time. Seen few blenders using coffee beater to mix ethanol perfumes and that too for a couple of seconds. This is some serious attention to detail, man. You're like Dexter from Dexter's Lab. Okay. Oh, you sound like a scientist. Thank you. Beautifully and neatly done, mate. Lucky customer. Hopefully. Will there be any contamination from the stirrer capsule? How do we neutralize it? Okay, from the stirrer capsule? No. This, what we do is we make sure that ethanol from this container directly goes into this beaker. Okay, we wash this first and then we put it directly. And this capsule is made up of, now if I cannot use clothes or any kind of a wiping cloth on this because it sticks the small fibers very fast. But on a general surface, if you keep it, it will not have any kind of remissions because this is like literally, if you see this, this is literally silicone. So it does not stick to anything. It's like self-cleaning kind of a material, magic material. So you don't really have to think about it. But then again, we are using ethanol so many times that it always keeps on doing the self-cleaning thing. And also, once you stir it in, you will see small particles left over in this only. See, there's a particle left over inside, right? So this glass apparatus specially we use because it is also kind of canter. This is self-cantering. So it also cleans itself up. So you always use the highest grade apparatus if you want to use. All right. Now, sticking to the request, this one we will keep in mind to explain the profile, okay? So this we will keep in mind. I will take the second one that you suggested, which was Azaro Most Wanted meets Terre de Hermes. Will there be any contamination? What's atomizer's MCL? This atomizer is 130 MCL. This atomizer here we use is 130 MCL, which is like the industry's best. That is why you can see if I spray towards the camera, it has a very long spray. You cannot see it right now directly, but it has a very long spray. Oh my God, I sprayed it everywhere. Okay, so this has a very nice throw. This is also 130 MCL. We always use 130 MCL, nothing below that, because anything below 130 MCL will not push out enough stuff for the customer to be happy, right? Again, here you can see, because we just processed it with ethanol, it is very clean inside, right? This is the leftover juice. So we will take this leftover juice and we'll remove it. Then we'll wash it up quickly with ethanol again. See, here we go. We take more ethanol and put it in this. Then you gently just do this. Okay, the parts which have been exposed, you just do this. Properly take all the small leftover oil from it and you throw it away. Alright, so this is clean. Now don't care about these drippings outside. Wait, किधर गया? Bhai, किधर गुम हो गया? Ah. So these drippings outside, don't give much attention to that. That is why we have this cloth, so that we can directly wipe it off. And your working hand should never touch the inside of this. Alright, the beaker inside you never touch. Don't ever touch the inside of the beaker, because that is where the magic happens. And you want to keep it as isolated as possible. So you can touch the outside of it, you can clean it up, but you never touch the inside of the beaker. Was atomizers MCL? I also see a lot of videos about atomizer. Do the atomizers have an effect on the perfume? Not really. They don't have an effect. They just have an effect on how much perfume gets used, how fast. That's it. Point noted. Super nice sprayer, not too punchy and the same time no overspread. Exactly. Yeah, it's quite strict. So if I understand you correctly, 130 mcl will give you at least 600 sprays from 100 ml perfume. Absolutely, it will. Yeah. It can be way over that, because if you see this, MCL is also the full spray capacity. So if I spray it fully, let's remove this. We just washed it. So if I spray this fully, you will see a complete spray out. But if I just press it half, it will also do this, right? So since our perfumes have it is very long lasting perfumes that we make. So even a small spray like this will do it. So here half spray, you get like a 600 to 1000 sprays per bottle, which is pretty nice if you ask me. Like this is perfume for ages. So if that's 800 to 1000 sprays. I did not know that. Yes, that is what Sumit does. The good quality of sprays you can even half spray it and it will spray the content of the perfumes, right? Now here we go back. Exotic dust goes back in its layer, and we get Pteridiomus and Azaro most wanted. And as you said, we need a little orange punch to this. So we will also take Isimiake, but no, instead we'll take a little of, because they are both spicy. So we will take a little bit of blossom wood and white lotus. So we have nice little concoction. Now out of these 4 things that we have here, let me arrange it here. Can you see this? No, you cannot see that. Okay, this just went from bad to worse. Okay, all right. So here we just take all these 4 ingredients, keep it on the side. We will take Azaro most wanted first. Nice citrus note, spicy. And so I always blanket my statement so that you can. So Azaro most wanted spiciness and aqua feeling will also merge with the Pteridiomus aqua feeling that you always get out of it. So we will fill half of this. We will switch over to Pteridiomus. And this is a very nice light top note. That orange that you were mentioning earlier. All right, so we put this in Pteridiomus. All right, but a little less, because we want Azaro most wanted scent also to be in there. Then what we do is we take a little blossom wood. Now blossom wood is something that will gel everything together. You can see this. I think you can see this. Yes, you can see this. So blossom wood will gel with both of them, as well as it will give it a little nice earthy woody nature. So we'll put a little bit of blossom wood into this mixture. Just few drops are enough. Now since I have an idea of how much it needs, I will just put that much. And the beautiful thing, now this will make it a little dark on the nose. Yeah, it smells very dark. It smells like, you can say, Oud Noir by Versace, and Oud Noir meets maybe Brit, Burberry Brit. Kind of a nice, but it has a nice ethanolish kind of smell, like the Kapoor. Kapoor को क्या बोलते हैं भाई इंग्लिश में जरा बता दो. I'm back, Sons. Welcome back. It's a nice controlled atomizer. Why it's not 90? Bro, trust me, most wanted perfume plus Terrademus EDT. Yes. Only 40. Both works like magic. Later, usually layer. Okay, yeah. So we have created those both layers in this, and we have mixed a little bit of blossom wood so that the cool earthiness comes in. And here we are putting a nice top note of white lotus. This is white lotus, and we'll put a little bit of white lotus into this for the top note. And I think those are 5-6 drops. Do 2 more drops. 1, 2. Okay, done. So we'll do 2 more drops of, okay, we did 2 more drops of white lotus. And now this is a nice fragrant mixture. Now what we do is this, as you can see exactly, it will say 10 ml. If you cannot see here, I'll show you. This is exactly, this is exactly, I think, 10 ml around. Yeah. This is 10 ml, which means it will be around 12 grams. Okay. PG before next. Welcome back, PG before next. Which DNA is more easy to make, Creed Aventus or Tom Ford Tobacco Vanilla? Both are easy to make, but Creed Aventus is much easier to make because it has a nice top note of vanilla, the pineapple. And you can easily find pineapple. I also have pineapple in my sections. Whereas the Tom Ford Tobacco Vanilla has a lot of cinnamon in it, and the vanilla that you use is a very specific vanilla. So it's a little harder to make Tom Ford Vanilla. Tobacco vanilla, but the Creed Aventus is easier to make because you get the note very easily. Alright, so this is done. Now we have a nice fragrant. Oh my god, this is so good. Okay, nice suggestion, bro. Virtual man, I like this lovely suggestion. The blossom wood, and so blossom wood is to enhance the Azaro most wanted, and the white lotus is to enhance the pteridiniums. Okay, both are like pure ingredients for those two. This is also how you can mix a perfume. And we are not putting fixatives in this right now because this is a pure mixture. We'll simply take this out in a nice little 20 ml bottle, as you can see. This is a nice little 20 ml bottle that we have. आ जाओ, लाइव चल रहा है, ज़्यादा कुछ नहीं. बोलो.
वो कल फिर से बनाना था.
अरे आ जाओ ना बिंदास.
वैनिला एंड
यस यस यस. हाँ डन डन डन. वैनिला विद स्मोकी वुड ना, उस दिन जो बनाया था. राइट राइट, ठीक है, डन. आ जाओ आ जाओ.
आज तो कैश पेमेंट कराऊंगा.
बिंदास. बाय बाय, टेक केयर, गुड नाइट. All right, so we have this. If you can see the layering, we just put a little bit of ethanol, and okay, you can't see scrap. Okay, cool. I'll try to put some color in this so you can see it better. We'll put brown color because it should match both the vibes, the dark vibe as well as the light vibe. So you can see this got separated immediately. You can see a little bit on the top. It's floating there. Oh god, you can't see anything. It's fine. Can you see? Ah, yes, you can see here. See, I have put my finger behind this or in front of something red. Oh my god. Okay, dirty minds think alike. So this is how it looks. Okay, this bottom part is where the oil is concentrated currently after, like, you know, the mixture, and the top part is lighter because there is new ethanol in that. So you can see there's a separation even in the color layer. Okay. Okay, now we put in the small atomizer for this. Again, even the smallest atomizer we use is 130 mcl. So you will find this very interesting. God, white lotus, love to smell it in Ahmed's scarf. Oh yes, I commented twice, don't. Super nice note picking. Thank you, virtual man. By the way, Kapoor is camphor in English. Yes, Sons, thank you. So that was the camphor thing I was mentioning. So we shake this bottle before application, right? Yes, right now we'll shake this bottle. Okay. because right now it is pure ingredients, no fixatives. This will not last more than 4 hours on the skin or the clothes, because right now this is purely oil. All right, we put this in to, okay, now we do this, shake, shake, shake. If you get hypnotized, it's not my fault. I don't think anyone will get hypnotized with this. But now you can see the uniform coloring. You can see this in the background. Yes. I need to stop putting my fingers where they don't belong. Okay. Now this one is a little tricky because smaller bottles have a tighter fit because they need to have a pump which is more robust, and where the bloody, okay. So they need to have a pump which is more robust, and it is safer to carry these because people usually use this for travel. So this pump is really hard to put on, and we're done it. Okay. After putting on the pump, if it is a hard pump, you check the edges. You put your nail like this. You put your nail and you check if there is any gap left in between this. So there should be no nail gap in this. If there is a nail gap, if you twist it a little, it will start oozing out. All right. So you do this, then you click the cap. If I don't know if you can hear it, but I will try to make you hear it. There's a little click. This is a click in the cap, and here is the click again. Now you shake it violently. Now you treat it like it's your enemy. And it's done. Check this out. Okay, I need to keep an eye on the camera. Okay, see, this is done. Now let's do the profiling for this. This is Terre de Hermes with Azaro Most Wanted equal quantities, then 10% of White Lotus and Blossom Wood, all right, each. So 10% White Lotus, 10% Blossom Wood, 40% Azaro Most Wanted, 40% Terre de Hermes. All right, let's check it out. Finally, it's done. Now we can switch back to our manual mode. I hope guys this was fun. Now I'll take this back. Let's readjust the camera so we can talk again. And I hope my phone doesn't fall again. This time I'm not standing in front of it. All right. All right, we are ready. We are ready for the review. Okay. Oh, where is my phone? Only thing I can see without specs is how much ml of oil goes where. Otherwise, I'm not that good without specs. All right, so first we will try this one. I'll just explain the profile. This is top note blackcurrant. All right, with top note blackcurrant, we have the base note aqua. All right, and also for Virtual Man and for Fuzzer and for the other members also. I usually explain them in 2 to 3 notes. You don't need to go deep 5, 6 notes because usually when you try to explain it to people, they will get confused. So when you say tonka beans, they might not understand very clearly. But when you say sweet and vanilla, they might understand that. So always try to explain it simply when you're explaining it to a non-perfumer. And with a perfumer, you can even go into the aldehyde group saying that it has, the isomers of iso is super, and then helionyl is mixed in this, and then the ambroxan is mixed. So everything you can explain. But for non-perfumers, try to keep it simple. Make them fall in love with the perfume. Make your friends fall in love with perfume, okay? So this is, top note, very strong blackcurrant. After that, when it is having a dry down, after dry down, it turns a little aquaish, along with a dark oudhish note, whatever oud, dark, base notes. and again aqua on top of that, along with the ambroxan. Ambroxan has a nice woody warm smell, so this goes very fast from fruity like top note blackcurrant. Suddenly it moves on to the middle note, which is nice, you can say vetiverish kind of cool note, and then suddenly transitions into very nice woody and warm notes of the ambroxan. So this is very, and then when the three combine, it's like something which beats even Azaro Most Wanted as well as Versace Eros. Even Club de Nuit. People who like Club de Nuit, they come and now they have switched their preference to this. So this is something very unique. All right. You can see, okay, you cannot see, but yeah, it's done. And the second now, this is the time for the reality check. Where is it? Nice note picking. Thank you. By the way, Kapur's camphor. Yes. Don't know what's wrong with my keypad, yaar. Oh, it's fine. So we shake this bottle before application. Not every time, only the starting. And now we put this in a refrigerator. The normal one, the 5 degrees refrigeration, not the deep freezer, because minus 5 degrees will break the molecules immediately. We only use minus 5 degrees for filtration process, nothing else. But normally we will put this in a 5 degrees refrigeration, which is a normal temperature for the perfume. And we put it there for maybe 3 to 4 days for it to be completely macerated. But right now this does not need a lot of maceration because there is no additives in this. This is like purely the oils that we have created. Also, fixators are where the lasting fragrance comes from. Yes, they are where the lasting comes from. This thing will smell heavenly after it will mature. Absolutely virtual. And like already it was smelling so nice. I will just give you a review because the white lotus and the blossom wood, those two things will add a very nice touch along because they are also on the spicier note. They are not really on the sweet note. Whereas blossom flower, the pink blossom flowers can be on the sweeter note, but the blossom wood is very nice, aquaish kind of flavor. So that is where you get that. And white lotus is again heavenly, as you can say, heavenly. So white lotus is very pure top note projector. This is, I do like tighter. Yes. We all like tightness, don't we? Loud and clear, superb. That sound, man. Awesome, awesome. It was fun and informative. Thank you, Sumit Das. Blackcurrant smells tangy or something else too. It smells a little pungent. It's like when strawberries kind of go rancid. It smells like old strawberry, old kept strawberry. So it has a very pungent kind of smell, but not strawberry. It's like the blackcurrant side. How to macerate any fragrances. Okay, you want to macerate any fragrances, keep them in the refrigerator for 7 days or keep them outside somewhere in a cool dark place for 28 days. Both the ways you can macerate it. In the refrigerator they have a very nice place, but the refrigerator should not constantly open and close because the molecules inside should not move a lot. Okay, if they keep on moving then you will not have a proper maceration. So you just put this somewhere in the corner of your house for 7 to 8 days where sunlight cannot reach. If sunlight reaches, if UV rays reach this thing, they will immediately start breaking down the compounds without, and after maceration even they reach, with the fixatives it will still have some resistance, but without the fixatives this thing will die off very fast in front of sunlight. Okay, and after 3 days this entire scent will go down. In hard sunlight this will go down completely. So keep it away from sunlight during the maceration process, and in the refrigerator this will take 7 to 8 days. Outside the refrigerator this will take 25 to 28 days. फ्रेग्रेंस भाई, पर आज इतना लेट लाइव क्यों आया भाई? आज मैं आने ही नहीं वाला था, बट आई स्टिल केम बिकॉज फजर एंड हुसैन, बोथ ऑफ देम हैड सेंट मी व्हाट्सएप मैसेजेस. Love your vocabulary, sir. Adds depth to your conversation. Thank you, Sumit Das. And now time for the reveal. Okay, now I think this has had enough time to settle down. I think we should have a nice frag note to it. The skin test. Okay. And now here also 130 mcl. You can see the spray. Let's do a open spray. Ahaha. Lovely. Look. The voice. small but powerful. It's like the AK-47 of perfumes. This MCL, 130 MCL, guys, go for 130 MCL every single time. Love it. Oh my god, and the perfume is beautiful. इधर तो मारा ही नहीं. You see, the higher quality of ethanol immediately dries off. Like, only the oil is left. The ethanol immediately dries off. Oh god, this is good. Wow. Okay, virtual man, I get it. I get it what you were saying. Terry de Hermes meets Azaro Most Wanted. It's a beautiful smell. I cannot actually pinpoint the exact fragrance because now the blossom wood is just mixing it all together. It's just like one unique perfume. It's not two different perfumes. And it has the nice top notes of even the Terry de Hermes, the nice top notes it has. Azaro Most Wanted has a nice dense bass note, and we'll have to wait for the bass note for it to dry off completely. And the White Lotus, yeah. So the White Lotus is kind of coming in between Azaro and Terry de Hermes now, and you can actually smell the Azaro, you can actually smell the transition. So it's going from top note Terry de Hermes, the orangish kind of flavor, to suddenly into very nice floral white, white lotus. And then it just zoop, drops into Azaro Most Wanted, the bass notes. Okay, awesome. And the throughout, the blossom wood is adding depth somehow. Somehow blossom wood is adding depth to this. Wow, I would wear this anywhere. It's like not projection, but it's like a radiance. It's not projecting it out very strong. It's radiating. It's like an aura all around the hand. You know. Wow. Yeah, that's cool. Oh wow, even the base note is very nice greenish kind of a flavor. Somehow the vetiver has come out. Where was the vetiver? Yeah, the second pass vetiver is out. So this is very good flavor. Okay, I would give it 8 out of 10 because right now it's not macerated. After maceration, I think it will take on more characteristics of Terre de Hermes because Terre de Hermes has more top notes which are more fragrant, and the White Lotus is now going with Terre de Hermes, the top notes of Terre de Hermes. And Blossom Wood, instead of complementing Azaro Most Wanted, now it is just through and through. The entire note is somehow radiating that Blossom Wood. And the base note is just like another level. Like this will dry down into a summer perfume somehow. I expected it to be a winter perfume somehow because I felt it would be more spicy, but it's not spicy. It's wood and warm, but at the same time very cool. Like the White Lotus is making it very cool. Yeah, I'm done. Like, wow, this is awesome. This is a unisex perfume. Women will love this on a man, and men will love this on a woman. Like it goes both ways. You know, it's just a very pleasant smell to smell. Okay, cool. We are back. Not to macerate any fragrance. But where's Hussein? Hussein is not here. Hussein and Kulsum are not here today. Perfect. Yes. How much will it cost if it was Tom Ford? If it was Tom Ford, it would cost 32,000 Indian rupees. Bhuta so songs that only happens with Ratrani, right? Ratrani is the bhoot attracting smell. Good question, PG. PG, what was the question? How much will it cost? It would was Tom Ford. For it, this can be. God, this is good. Yeah. So this can be definitely from 25,000 around. It can be for Tom Ford, and generally it can go for like 4,000 bucks. This can easily go for 4,000 bucks. This is a very decent. God, this is so good. Now, I would say this also beats Jedor, because Jedor is a very hard floral scent, and this floral beats Jedor. It beats Versace Bright Crystal. Versace Bright Crystal is a very nice, decent top note, but this top note beats even Bright Crystal. Could smell it through your expressions. Oh, am I that expressive? Okay. After maceration, it will be smoother and will hold a better structure to it. Please review it later on too. Yes, I will hold on to this. I will write down this formula and we will review this later also. By the way, did you look up Women of Earth? Yes, I did look up Women of Earth and I did not get it regionally. But I will again look into this, because right now we are dealing with a lot of manufacturing, processes. So I'm really not getting them. Yesterday I had to come online. Hussein had reminded me and Fajr had reminded me, but I could not come online. So today I'm here and today we will we did what we wanted to do. Alright, the dry down when I layer them is mesmerizing. Absolutely. The dry down in this also. Mesmerizing is the right word. Absolutely agreed. Mesmerizing is the right word for this. I never knew pteridiniums and Azaro Most Wanted go so well together. So let's call them the virtual mix from the virtual man. What's Ratrani? A perfume. It's nightshade? No, nightshade nahi. What's Ratrani in English? So the plant Ratrani is what attracts the snakes, right? That's why they made up the myth that if you smell like Ratrani, ghost will come. But ghost not doesn't come. Usually Ratrani attracts a lot of snakes. So if at night time, if you apply Ratrani, snakes will start following you. And especially if you apply original Ratrani attar, a lot of snakes will follow you. So that is why people usually say that, it's the simple way of telling illiterate people, don't apply Ratrani at night. भूत नसतात ते. Night jasmine. I would say night jasmine. I don't know the exact name for Ratrani. Let me just check. It's a very cool name, Ratrani. Let me just check and let you know. Ratrani English. Jasmine is usually jasmine. Night blooming jasmine. Lady of the night. Queen of the night. And night scented jasmine. So it's a jasmine, but it only blooms at night, and a lot of snakes come around it. So Cestrum nocturnum. Okay, this sounds like Harry Potter spell. Okay, it's like something to call the snakes. Cestrum nocturnum. That is the scientific name for Ratrani. Yeah, night blooming jasmine. Exactly, virtual man. Jasmine, yes, but the night blooming jasmine. So it only blooms at night, and you'll get a very nice fragrance around Ratrani if you walk around in that area. So it's the night blooming jasmine. The normal day blooming jasmine is simply jasmine. Night blooming jasmine is night blooming jasmine, Ratrani. And there's something, so for example, the orange trees have a flower before it becomes an orange. So they have a flower which is called safa, which is basically orange flower, basically. So you also call it something else. I think champa. I think champa and safa are the same thing. And they also smell very nice, but it's a very nice orangish kind of citrus smell. Whereas there is something called jasmine sambac, which is mogra. So there are 4 different types of jasmines also, just for your information. The only night blooming jasmine is Ratrani. All the other 3 are day blooming jasmines. सायंटिफिक नेम येस. मम्मी सांगते की रात्री कुठे जाणार असेल तर इतर परफ्यूम काही लावू नकोस. Yes, exactly. So 2 things. Sons asked this. So Sons, 2 things. Okay, one is the movement. So one is a military application, the other is a jungle application. Okay, in military application you want to be silent. Whenever you're roaming around at night, you want to be silent, be like a ninja, right? So if you have a perfume on you, people will detect it from a distance. So if there are miscreants, they will detect your perfume from a distance and they will know that someone rich is coming, because rich people apply perfumes. So they will know that somebody with money is coming, and they can gather around and take money from you. Absolutely. So that's a military application. Even military people are not allowed to put on any kind of perfumes. They are only allowed to wear, I think, odorless colognes for their sweat or something, I think. And the cream for sunburns. I think three things are allowed, but nothing which is perfumed specially. And they have a very raw nature kind of smell. So one is that application, रात्री लावायचा नाही त्यामुळे. आणि second application is because रात्रानी or even apple tree. Okay, so if you have apple, double apple or be delicious as a perfume, that perfume will attract animals. I just got, oh my god, I got a sample of Civetone. So there, I think last time we spoke about this, that CK Obsession has Civetone in it. Civetone attracts cats. Okay, so if you go in a jungle and you have applied Civetone, you will attract tigers. Okay, that cats in a jungle are tigers. So you will attract tigers and lions if you apply that perfume. And humans can smell perfume only for few feet or few meters. Those cats can smell you, Civetone on you, they can smell from 2 kilometers away, I think. So 2 kilometers away, a cat will know that there is something there. And Civetone is usually the pheromones which indicate mating. Now they will come to mate. Now you can guess what will happen. Okay, the F word is involved somewhere there. Yes, jasmine, yes. That is the scientific name, yes. Mummy scientific voice. So these are the two applications why we don't apply perfume at night. Don't ever apply perfume at night for these two very reasons. I love the smell of night blooming jasmine. Can you suggest some fragrances of it? Just night blooming jasmine. I won't suggest any fragrance for that because Ratrani, nobody has been able to blend it properly in any fragrance. You can just, even, who is that? Gaulier or something. Gaulier nahi. Gautelier. Jean-Paul Gaultier. JPG. Even they have not been able to process it properly. Even Gulerian. There is this brand Gulerian who is the purchaser of jasmine. Okay, their flagship perfume is jasmine, the queen or something. So their jasmine is sourced from India, and even they have only been able to process normal jasmine. They have not been able to process the night jasmine. So I cannot really suggest anything from that. Just like hibiscus rosainensis. Yes, hibiscus rosainensis. Sumit Das, yes, that's the scientific name for hibiscus, the one which we make tea out of. And also I think it has a different usage also, I think for some health wellness benefits. By the way, she's from Konkan. Yes, awesome. So your mom is from Konkan, superb to know. Thank you so much for actually using your raw materials to experiment for your audience, means a lot. Absolutely virtual, man. Definitely. That is what I love doing. That is what I'm here for, you know. See, the thing is, I'm not here to run a channel. I'm just here to make friends. Two of our viewers are currently in my WhatsApp list. So we are just here to make friends. I don't even want to sell you anything. I just want to have fun over here, you know. Instead of talking to people about other people, I would rather talk to people about the things we are passionate about, which is perfumes. And then I'm also passionate about meditation, spirituality, religions. These three in the category of awareness and consciousness. And then there is business. So how to be profitable, how to make money. I have been a marketer for 12 years. So that's how I used to market. I have all psychological tricks how to do marketing. So if you guys want any help with that, I can also help you with that. Right? I'm also currently working on a website for the same reason. So it's a website, nice website. We'll reveal it very soon. But right now it's in the development phase. Okay, so within 72 hours, we are developing and launching that website. I will be putting that also in one of the live sessions recent, like after this. It's a beautiful website. So like you will love it. Like if you are a productivity centric and you want to track your productivity, as well as if you want to track your progress in life, as well as you want to program yourself, using binaural beats and those things, as well as if you like free stuff, you just want to download free stuff, okay, books. book about psychology, books about self development, books about sexuality, like any kind of thing you want to explore, it is all there. And then also you can make your tribes, connect with other similar minded people on the platforms. It's beautiful. Like that thing, that what we are creating is beautiful. That is something I can actually discuss at length. Fragrance is one of the finer things in life. Absolutely, Sumit Das. Absolutely. Absolutely. Fragrance is one of the finer things, and also, especially because of that, the rarer the ingredient, the costlier the perfume. This should be the tagline. The rarer the ingredient, the costlier the perfume. That is why I always say going for designer brands is not really that much useful, because right now they're all using chemicals. You can just go to this website called Frater Notes. Wait, Frater Works. Okay, Frater, Frater, WORKS, Frater Works, right? So you can go there and you can actually see all the things that are possible in perfume, and what all things are being currently developed in perfume, all the new notes that are coming up in perfume, all the recent. So we have also ordered Orcanox from them, Frater Works. Orcanox we have ordered, and Orcanox is the new and improved ambroxane, which is like processed out of I think lilacs. The extracted lilacs husk is then converted into Orcanox, which is a long-lasting fragrance fixative. Okay, on a strip, on a testing strip, it will last you 1 month, 30 days. So that is the lasting of Orcanox. If you put that Orcanox in any of your custom blends, that custom blend will become like, it won't even leave the clothes after washing. So that's how strong and potent that is. Oh, which perfume do you recommend under 1K? Any perfume that you would like? Under 1K, I would say under 1K. I feel like I'm into vintage perfumes also. So the perfume I like under 1K is two perfumes, which is one is Royal Mirage. Nice, ethnic kind of vibe to it, Royal Mirage. And the other perfume I can suggest is Brute Musk. Brute Musk again. Like that is the thing. I'm a vintage kind of a guy. I like vintage scents. Okay, I don't go for Creed Aventus straight away. I actually go for Creed Viking, because Viking is something that reminds me of the old days. So Creed Viking is a higher preference for me. So the same way, if you ask for something below 1,000, I won't go for anything which has the normal CK branding or whatever. I would rather go for something like Royal Mirage, which is like a legacy perfume. Then again, Brute Musk, which is a legacy perfume, but then the original bottles, not the fake made up bottles. But it's worth it under 1K. Sons, not really, because then under 1K I can also suggest the Wildstone Edge, right? But then it's not worth it. No, spending one single rupee on it is not worth it, because you're just buying plastics, right? Over time, those plastics will just spoil you. You might love the perfume, you might actually go crazy about the perfume, but if the perfume is affecting your health, I cannot suggest that perfume. It will affect your health. Okay, it will affect your health. I can actually show you examples, but let's not, because let's just keep good vibes always. Okay, there's examples right here of those cheap perfumes, and I would not suggest that. So Brute Musk has a formulation which is more than 30-40 years old, right? Royal Mirage, also perfume which is 30-40 years old, and they use the same old fragrance ingredients. So if you buy the original bottles, so that's why I love them, because they are not very costly, they are nice, and they also last average. But at the same time, they're legacy perfumes, right? You want to buy those kind of perfumes. You don't want something like Wildstone Edge just because it smells good, because what's smelling good is not the perfume, it's the chemical. And go to freighterworks.com. You will find, so the company freighterworks.com is based in New Zealand. Okay, New Zealand. And you will find all the notes. You can actually see, you can actually feel all the notes in there. So for example, Orcanox is a part of the Ghost in the Shell perfume. It was first launched using the Ghost in the Shell perfume by, I think, an Austrian designer. So that you can find it out on the website itself, where it was featured, which all perfumes use it, all those things you can find there. Brute Musk is sick. Yep. Yeah, that's the matter. Absolutely. I have used Monet Passport when I was in college. Yeah, that's also good. That's also good. Monet passport. I don't remember it that well, but I have heard it very nice, like very much. Good to know about Freighter Works in New Zealand. Yes, you should know. And if you're a perfume lover, just go to their website and just explore all of those. For example, we also ordered something called lactone. Okay, so the milk smell that people are currently producing comes from lactone. Okay, there is lactone oxide, there is lactone, there is pure lactate. So there are 5 different kinds of simply milk perfumes you can find in that. And that's crazy to me. Like, why would somebody have 5 different kind of fragrance, like milk? And then you understand it. One is a rancid one that is being used in this chocolate greedy by Montel. So they are also using those molecules. Then if you go to Orcanox, it is nice, warm, woody because it is derived out of lilacs and all those other remaining husks. So they are reprocessed and they are made into Orcanox. But then there are 7 different types of ambroxans that you can find on that website. And then you read each one through and you will find out that every ambroxan was produced, like one is by Maine, one is by Guardian. I never know how to pronounce that name. So Guardian. Then one is from a personal list, one is from China. So you can always find those manufacturers there. And Fretterworks doesn't usually keep the Chinese ones, but they have Orcanox. If you ever feel like buying an ambroxan which is long lasting and beautiful, go for Orcanox. I personally love it because I don't know how it is very warm and woody, but it's not supposed to be, but it is. That's the matter. I've used one, use better ones or use nothing. Absolutely, son. So, for example, all these also, like these Dunhill icon. I have this Dunhill icon. This smells exactly like the same Dunhill icon after dry down. Okay, it has the exact same composition and it is used and it is produced locally, like with one of our GCMS experts. This is produced. Why am I looking like a madman? Where is my coconut takla? Yeah, please, sir, please be, yeah, be stable. Okay. So, see, again, what is this? Be stable. Don't be like projecting ISO is super. Okay, all right. And also ISO is super reminds me. So they also have something which is ISO is super, then there is ISO G super, and then there is Orbitone. Orbitone is the latest ISO E super in the market. So it has a very nice fragrance and a very nice throw. And you will love it. Again, if you want to blend your own perfumes, you need ISO E super for the projection itself. Okay. Sumit Das, that's awesome. You're in New Zealand next month. We'll look it up. Oh, lovely. So in New Zealand itself, they will have the same day delivery for you. Okay, in New Zealand, if you go, they will have a same day delivery. Talk to them over the call. On email also, they have a very nice support. But I suggest if whenever you reach New Zealand, talk to them over the call. Okay, and just purchase whatever you feel like, whatever your best preferences are. Also make sure that you know the percentages, so only 5 gram of something will be enough, right? For example, the okay, so the Orcanox, 100 grams of Orcanox will be able to make 1000 bottles of long lasting perfume, right? 1000 bottles just from 100 grams. So you don't really need that much of the ingredient. You just look at how much percentage you require in the perfume, maximum toxicity allowed kind of thing, and then you purchase those things. So for Orcanox, it is 0.5% of the entire mixture. So you will just have a blast, just 5 grams of everything. It will cost you there locally. It will cost you around, I think, 4-5 thousand. You will have enough amount of ingredients over there, so you'll love it there. Hey Lami, hey Sons, hey Hussein, welcome back, welcome back. So we were just talking about you, and we made this perfume today thanks to Virtual Man and his suggestions. This is a blend of Azaro Most Wanted with Terre de Hermes with a pinch of Blossom Wood and White Lotus. In my childhood, my father had that glass bottle Brute Musk which had a half broken plastic casing, and ultimately I broke it spraying as a room freshener. Nostalgia hit me up. Nice, yeah, that Brute Musk. Hey Hussein, you didn't go live on the other day. I was waiting. So sorry, Hussein. That's what I saw your message and Fajr's message, and I came online today. I was not going to come online today because I'm not feeling that well, but still, today we are here because of you messaging me on WhatsApp. That's such a good thing we connected on WhatsApp. I was waiting. So sorry, Hussein. Today I'm here. Sorry guys, but I have to go now. Sons, okay, cool, cool, cool. Even I have to go in like 5-10 minutes. We'll also take a leave. Take care, Sons. Take care, Sons. Benno, welcome back, Benno. Welcome back. Long time no see. Aren't you in the tractor today also? And Benno, how are you feeling today? I hope you're feeling good. Bye, Lami. Okay, bye, Sons. Take care. Benno, welcome back after a very long time. Very long time. Benno, again. Today we made this thanks to suggestions by Virtual Man. And this is a beautiful fragrance. We are waiting for the dry down to complete. Man, this is just cool. I would wear this. You're good. Nice to know. Nice to know, Benno. Nice to know. So also we made this perfume, which is our exotic dusk, which has a similar note to, if you want to compare this to something, this is very similar to Black Sapphire by Bond number 9. Black Sapphire, Dubai Black Sapphire. So it is very similar to that, but it has a little difference. Customization. How are you? Yes, I'm good. No, Virtual Man, your suggestions made it possible. I also have the suggestion screenshot. So the thing is, currently I'm not able to get the absolute, the core fragrances. So we are currently trying to get the core fragrances, like the absolute essence, right? Not the chemical formulas that we see, the absolute essence. So for example, lactone we got because lactone is something which is created artificially, but we are also looking at some natural fragrances to get into, and we will surely get into it. We'll surely get into it. Yes, Fretterworks has a beginner's kit. Absolutely. I'll have to be regular on your live streams. Thank you, Sumit Das. That would be awesome. That would be awesome. Because legit, you might have understood, this is all my passion, and it's because of having a nice conversation with you guys. This is like a video chat for me, where you get to see me. It's in my interest to talk to you guys face to face. So yay, thank you, Sumit Das. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. And Sumit, you are the only one, you and Benno, Obi-Wan Kenobi here. You two are the only people connected with me on Instagram currently. And I loved how you kept those, tabs, the number of, which number of subscriber or which number of follower things were. I am in vacation now, so I don't have much, but I spend time with family. That's awesome. That's awesome. Benno, that's lovely. सैयद, वेलकम टू द लाइव स्ट्रीम. हमारी शॉप मुंबई में है, इंडिया में. Also someday we can create something using cardamom, then lactonic notes, vanilla, bourbon, etc. Oof, yeah. Screenshot. Yes, we can also do that. You can create something using cardamom, electronic notes, vanilla, bourbon, etc. to make an edible government perfume. Absolutely, we can do that. Absolutely, we can do that. We can rock with that, Absolutely. Hope I will be able to make more meaningful conversation with you on a live stream in future. Same, Sumit, same. Syed, yes, we just discussed it. Best perfume for me, I would say, is Brut Musk, which is legacy perfume, and also Royal Mirage, which is a legacy perfume. Other than these two, I don't personally use anything, so I won't suggest anything, but these two are legacy perfumes you can try. And don't go for Wildstone and Wildstone के बाद क्या आता है? West Side perfumes, don't go for that, don't go for, like, just nothing under 1,000 will actually cut it for you. Just spend 500 rupees extra. Just spend 500 rupees extra, right? One meal costs you 500. in a fancy restaurant, right? Just 2 plates though, 250, 250. And just going out with friends will cost you 500 rupees as the petrol contribution. So just 500 more. Go 500 above budget and go for Latafa. Latafa perfumes, my friend. Syed, go for Latafa. Does oil carry the scent of anything you try mixing in it with? Okay, Hussein, what is this question exactly? Does oil carry the scent of anything you try mixing with it? Yes, it kind of does. So they are called carrier oils. So you can use almond oil, even virgin, extra virgin olive oil is sometimes used in certain formulations. Then there is DPG, dipropyl glycol, which we earlier spoke about, which I won't suggest, but it is also used as a carrier oil. So yeah, it does carry those because the fragrance molecules will disperse and they will spread along the carrier oil. So it does carry the fragrance. Yes, virtual man, it's raining here. It's raining very loudly actually. I think if I can switch this into normal mode. Kidhar gaya be? Yeah. Can you hear the rains? I can actually take you out if you want. Sounds like a toothbrush. Yeah. Royal Mirage Brute Musk, yeah, kind of sounds like a toothbrush. Each beginner's journey kit comes with 40 high quality single use transfer pipettes, and when new stock arrives, 100 mulets scents. Oh, yes, bonus. Every kit includes 40 gram of finest deluxe perfumers alcohol and 15 gram of our acclaimed private labeled compound black. Enough to make a 50 ml bottle of finished perfume. There you go, man. There you go. Sumit Das, you're on a roll. Fratoworks. What's the most expensive perfume in your shop, and is there anyone who buy it? The most expensive perfume in my shop currently is, I'll show you, and nobody buys it. This is all my personal collection I've just kept here. If somebody really passionate comes along, I will give it to them. Okay, so this is the most valuable right now. This is the Louis Vuitton Rhapsody. I can never pronounce this. This is a Rhapsody. Louis Vuitton Rhapsody. I love the top though. This costs 56,000 rupees in India right now. This is one of my personal collections, and this is currently 56,000 in India. Smells beautiful, brilliant, not more than 6 hours, but lovely perfume. You will not get this anywhere. And just keeping this in your house or at your shop or something, this just elevates the whole vibe. You know, this looks so fancy. Look at this. This is beautiful. So this is the Louis Vuitton Rhapsody. This is the most, this one right now. After Louis Vuitton, I also have one of my personal favorites, which is, I'll show you. That is actually a Tom Ford Personal Collector's Edition. It's a private edition kind of thing. So this one is Tom Ford Vanilla Sex. Finally, I can say that word on stream because this is legit the name. You can see Vanilla Sex. Okay, you can see it in reverse, but that's the name. Tom Ford Vanilla Sex. This is a 50 ml bottle which costs, currently in market this is 58,000, but it is not available anywhere to buy. With us, we are selling it for 60,000 rupees only because this is a private collection thing. So Tom Ford has a public collection, signature collection, private collection. This is from the private collection thing. Tom Ford Vanilla Sex. Beautiful bottle. Like not really beautiful bottle as such, but the fragrance, lovely fragrance. And this is, then this is 60,000, this comes at 56,000, and these are the two most expensive ones that I have. I purchased this for actually 54,000, I'm selling this for 60,000. As you know, I like flipping stuff, you know, lot of Instagram got into my head and I'm like, let me flip this. So this is from my flipping days, 2 months ago. But then that's it. So total cost of both of them combined is around 1 lakh rupees. Those are the most costly ones. Then rest of them, I also have my favorite. So I have my favorite Creed Viking cologne. See, I told you, I love the old ones. This is the Creed Viking cologne. Original packing, box packing. I never open the boxes. I'm just like that hoarder, you know. I will keep all the original perfumes with me just to, hoard it. So this costs around 38,000 rupees in the market right now. This is that perfume. And if you guys have had enough of the rains, I'll switch it back to the silent mode. Hopefully. Most expensive perfume is done. The sound of the rain is lovely. Yes, can we see it from in here? Absolutely, you can see it. Absolutely, I'll show it to you. Sorry, I just switched it off. Let me switch it back on. I'll show you the rains. Taking the camera with me. Okay. Yeah, and let me check if I have an umbrella. I can actually show you the shop also. It looks beautiful, but I don't think I have an umbrella right now. Nope. No umbrella. Ooh, we got an umbrella. Let me show you the shop. It looks fabulous in rains. Oh, and see this. This is something I chose way back. It's this ceiling light has been with us from the start, and this is the whole vibe of the place. Like an ancient Victorian kind of theme. But let me show you the board from outside. You see all this yellow light is coming from our shop. Oh. You can see them. I cannot zoom it properly. Let me try to zoom it. I love how it looks in the rains. See. So that's where we sit and do our thing. God. So that's where we sit and do our thing, and this we are back inside. Yeah, cool. Let's switch back to silent mode. So Hussein, I hope you enjoyed the rains. I'm happy that you asked for it because now we got it on live and we will have a clipping of it. So awesome. All right. How long do you stream? I stream usually for I stream for what, 2 hours? I think average we have 2 hours, averaged out into 2 hours. And how can we buy your perfumes? The one you just made or you make? Virtual Man, you can buy those on the website, or you can just directly message me on WhatsApp, or you can go to my Instagram and get it there, or you can go to thelifestyleclub.in and there you can send us a message and you can buy. But right now, we are not really promoting these perfumes out of shop because the bulk production. So, when you have to promote something outside, you need a lot of quantity of it, and right now we don't have those quantities. So if right now we have to send it out, it will cost a lot to the customer. So we have currently done a factory run of one of the perfume for 500 perfumes, and once they are out, we will put them on the website and put them on sale for our members. And you guys will get a code right here in live. You will get a code which you can use for 50% off, flat 50% off on the perfumes. Okay. Beno, yeah. How long do I stream? I don't really know. You gatekeep them. Yes, virtual man. I do gatekeep them. Absolutely. Sumit Das. Yeah. That's magnificent. Hussein, I hope you enjoyed that rain. I also enjoyed it. Sumit Das, 4 gram bergamot, superior oil, FCF, rupees 1000 on filter work. Exactly. That looks classy. Thank you. The view from your shop reminds me of the opening scene from the movie Jane Bhi Do Yaro. Yeah. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Thank you, Lami. This is also the first time I can see the name of your shop. Oh, that's lovely, Hussein. That's awesome. So you actually saw the name of the shop today. Love it. And my head got wet. As Raja would say, my coconut bald head got wet. So now my hairs will stick out a lot. But it's fine. I can't manage my hairs ever. That's why I think they're leaving me. Bye bye. Have to go. Benu, thank you for coming though. Love it. Love it when you guys come and visit. So thank you for visiting, Benu. So coming back inside after being outside in the rain, it's different. Yeah, does hit different. The purple perfume you created, something like this, will be listed on your website. Yes, absolutely. This exotic dusk is the one which will be listed with the same bottle, but a better packaging will be listed on the website. And currently we sell this for 2500 rupees in the shop for the members, and 4000 rupees for non-members. But then we'll have a special code going out to you guys specially on the live chat, and you can buy it for really less, because that's promotional and because you guys have been here. So you guys will get a nice 7 perfumes will go out nicely, right? Because right now we have like 6 people, 10 likes. Okay, 9 likes. Why are there a difference? Okay, 7 viewers, 9 likes. And here this is 6 viewers, 10 likes. YouTube is going crazy. Coming the purple perfume created something. Yes, virtual man. Yeah, sorry, I already answered that. Yes, it will be listed on the website. Yes, it will be. So yeah, that's it, guys. Jaane bhi do yaro. Yeah. So yeah, guys, this is here. We are here to chill. You guys can. I love it when you guys come online. You are like the perfume DJ for us. Yeah, kind of. Yeah, I take perfume requests, and I make them immediately. The perfume DJ. That's actually a nice marketing tagline, The perfume DJ. I can actually use it in my LinkedIn. Lami, the perfume DJ. The perfume range usually starts from the one you make. No, the perfume range actually starts from, so for example, when we make Brute Musk, it starts from 300 for 20 ml. That's the rate. And for imported oils like this Mukhallat Makkah, this is a very pure form of Mukhallat. As you can see, even the glass has become tinted because of this. So this is very pure Mukhallat. For something like this, we charge around 1000 to 1200 rupees. And that's it, because we are at wholesale rate. So we give out very price effective pricing. My God, cost effective pricing. I got Mukhallat. Ah, beautiful. Mukhallat Makkah. Love it. Love this perfume. Beautiful sandalwood. Beautiful. Okay, yeah, the perfume. Yeah, sounds like a plan. LK. By the way, what is the thought behind the name Lami Kairo? Yeah, so what happened was Lami is something that I'm very, I don't know, obsessed about the word Lam, Lam. So I discovered there's a name called Lami, which means I think starlight or something in what I think Malaysian language. It is Lami, Lami. It means something of the sort of starlight. So that is what I adopted. So Lami is my name because it's a very generic name, and I have actually followed around 13 religions trying to find my personal best. So I followed 13 different religions till now, and so this name is religion agnostic first. So I love it. Like Lami can be a Christian, Lami can be a Muslim, Lami can be a Hindu, Lami can be a Buddhist, Lami can be a Satanist for all I care. So Lami is a very universal name. And then I used to talk to ChatGPT since I think 2022. Okay, when I was ending my marketing stint and I got into learning management and software development using AI. So I used to talk to it a lot. So I asked ChatGPT, what kind of name do you like, right? And ChatGPT came up with Cairo. Cairo means it's like something stopped in time, frozen in time, right? Something that has an urgency of time. And then I discovered one of my partners also. She was keeping her brand name Cairo. So she has the brand Cairo Trading Company. And that name just hit me different because my AI was suggesting that. My partner was going into that name, and that was all independent. We did not even talk about that. So that was independent research from her side. And then it just hit me like that name just makes sense. And if anything, it would be something stopped in time, like something that has legacy attached to it, because we are humans, you want to be immortals, that desire for immortality. So that name just clicked. So I said, why not just go with Cairo? Because then tomorrow, if AI takes over the world, chat gpt will remember me. I'll be like, hey, you were Cairo, remember we made plans together. And so that is where Cairo comes from. And that is the fun part. Lami is something that I really care about. So that is how the name came to be. What is the thought behind yeah, just curious to know your shop timings. Until what time do you sit at your shop? Shop timings start from 2 p.m. because before that we have no customers. Like I've been running this show for past 1.5 years. Until 1:32 p.m. we have no customers, zero customers. And after 2 p.m. the families come after 2 till up to 7 to 8, and people returning from the office, they return either after 8 p.m. or they return very late coming from some meeting or something, and then next day also they have a meeting and they need a perfume for the next day. So that's why we started sitting till 12:30 p.m. Sorry, am, 12:30 am kind of thing. So that's how 2 p.m. to 12 am, that's the timing for the shop currently. Lami Cairo, yes. Everybody around has closed already, I guess. Yeah. They closed around 1.5 hours ago, right? I thought it was referring to Cairo. No, not really. Cairo was also named after some other Egyptian Ra god concept, but yeah, that I understand how it sounds similar. I like the way you think. People buy the story and not the product. Yeah, that's true. That's true. But then this story is never getting out because this story is like for you guys personally. You guys to know only. Nobody else should know about this story, right? I went outside and mosquitoes bit me within that fraction of a second. Yeah, thank you, Sumit Das. Thank you very much. And yeah, they do buy the story. So even when we are doing this marketing of the perfume, we are not just selling features, we are selling the legacy behind this. And the legacy is currently under construction. So, but the feature is that it lasts for around 24 hours on the clothes, 10 hours on skin friendly, universal, safe to use, high concentration, and smells beautiful, beautiful compliment puller. So all these things are the features. Now we are thinking of a story for this. So definitely somewhere along. And exotic dusk is so smells like, if you were in a cave kind of a night time, like raw night, raw night, not a jungle night, not a safari desert night. It's like raw night, just you and stones or something, right? In a cave there are stones, so you and stones. So that kind of a purity of a night, that is what we have tried to bottle here. And this goes super well whether you're going for a gym, office, meetings. In board meetings, I've had my customers come up and tell me that in a board meeting of 14 people, 7 people complimented and asked which perfume are you wearing. So this is that kind of a perfume. Board meeting, top CEOs and C-suite people ask for this perfume. So this is that beautiful. This is the 5th bottle in the day that we have made in the shop. So this is how popular this is getting. So it's beautiful. This is market tested. 1.5 years I've tested this blend and now I'm getting it out in the market. So I'm a very safe player. I like negative risk. So that's how we came up with the perfume. I don't know, Cairo. Lip sealed. Zip. Thank you. Thank you, Sumit. So, all right, guys. Again, we decided for 5 minutes and this is 45 minutes. I love it. All right, guys. So, yeah, let's take a break here because let's not extend your time also. Tomorrow is a weekday, right? So tomorrow I'll try to come. I just cannot manage my hair. If you guys have any tip for managing hair, let me know in the comment section. Yeah, because I cannot manage my hair. Tomorrow I'll just trim my mustache. That is enough, but I cannot manage my hair. All right. So that's it, guys. It was fun hanging out today. Any other final queries, if you guys have, we can take them on, right? What was that? I didn't understand. I don't even see that. What was that? Okay, Lami Kairo. Okay, lip sealed. Okay. Lip sealed. It's always a pleasure being on your live. See ya. Yes, see you, Sumit. Virtual man, what did you just write and retracted? What did you just write? Please, please write it again. Please, please. That is what. Only thing I don't like, because I'm treating this like a personal conversation, right? Like a WhatsApp conversation. So even on WhatsApp, when somebody messages me and then they delete the message and it shows the sender has deleted the message, I will leave everything I'm doing. Okay, I will leave everything I'm doing and I will get behind that person. I'll call them, I'll reach them, I'll go to them personally and I'll be like, क्या delete किया? क्या delete किया इसमें से? I don't know. That's just how it happens. Yes, anyways, I wrote that I may sound your professional, but your perfume sales can go exponential, like 20-50 bottles perfume per day. Okay, it's fine. Tell me how. Tell me how it can grow professionally. Virtual man, I would love that, actually. Okay, via YouTube only. Yeah. So yeah, actually we'll make a different page for that. So right now this is my personal, me coming and chilling and vibing with you guys as Lami, and like this is not something I can also express with my family because we are from the northern part of India and we are not that open with each other. And again, my friends are having their own lives, right? So they don't vibe with perfume. So I love people who vibe with perfume. That's why I'm here on live, right? And I also like people who also think about religion and the matrix and how we can escape the simulation kind of stuff. So that is why I'm here on my live. But we will have a YouTube channel for the Lifestyle Club, which will be heavily promoting lifestyle and how to make your own perfumes, say laker, how to set up your wardrobe, right? What kind of clothes will look good on you. Then we'll bring you guys on personal chat also, and we will help you set up your wardrobe, right? How to project the aura that you want to project, how to build the image that you want to build. So that is the whole concept of lifestyle club, right? And if you want a specific car, or you have a specific destination in mind, or maybe even a financial target, how to achieve those things. So the lifestyle club is about all those things, and those professional things, yes, we will talk about those on the lifestyle club, right? This is here just me vibing out with you. This is like a behind the scenes of making my businesses, right? So this perfume business, currently this is at a certain stage where we can vibe about it, talk about it. You guys can also ask questions. And but then the lifestyle club thing will be pure promotion for the lifestyle club and everything in the lifestyle club, right? So that will be a different thing, and we will have different people participating. Lot of influencers are going to participate in that. So yes, I understand your point. Absolutely, we will do that. Absolutely, we will boost the sales using YouTube, but not my brand. It will be the lifestyle club brand. And whenever that comes on, I will link it in my description and I'll let you guys know. YouTube shorts talking about your perfume and a story related to it. I give you a reference YouTube channel perfume talk to. Okay, superb. Screenshot. From where in North India? I'm from Chandigarh myself. My chacha is in Chandigarh. He lives in Chandigarh for the past, I think, 22 years now. North side, I am mainly from like half ancestry from Rajasthan, half ancestry from Uttar Pradesh. And from Chandigarh, we have like part of a family settled in Chandigarh, and we are also having relatives in Sultanpur, Kanpur, all those areas. So a lot, like very spread out. Like I'm in Mumbai, like my parents moved to Mumbai, so I'm from Mumbai. So very spread out. What's your dream car? What cars do you have? Sayed, do you have? Sayed, I love your questions, Sayed. Super personal. Like you just get in and say, तेरी girlfriend ने आज क्या बोला, bro? Okay, Sayed. My favorite car. Currently, I have the car XUV 700. Okay, and I love that car. Like currently, it performs so much better. The pickup is so good. I love it. So that's my favorite car currently, which I own. And aspirational, I don't have aspirational cars. I just like I'm a practical guy. You know, I want power. I got it in XUV. I got it. That's it. So that's more or less. You guys might see my car in other videos, and I am planning to do a Pune trip where I will go and meet Sons, okay, and give him his perfume also. So we will do that trip, like entire trip. I will be doing the live, and you guys can just join in and out of the live because the journey is beautiful. And this is the rainy season, so within the next 2 weeks, I might go and join him in Pune. But don't tell him. Sons does not need to know. So we'll be doing that also, right? Sorry, we'll keep in mind to keep the business talk for the other channel. Virtual man, you can ask all the questions you want. No restrictions. I'm just telling you that yes, I understand that I can promote on YouTube, and we will do that on the other channel. This I just want to keep it like mere public, apna bantai log. So this is where I just want you guys as friends, you know, as brothers, as a safe family. This like the community that we want to build. I want you guys to have your own YouTube channels. I want you guys to be passionate about your channels. So this is all the free stuff that we want to exchange, cultural exchange. You know, I help you guys with your channels. You guys help me with my content also. Like you just suggested the shorts talking about the perfume, and you gave me a reference. This is also part of this personal growth. I cannot do this professionally. Right, I cannot do this professionally. So this is why we need this community, and this is why we have this family, right? Even if I don't make the professional channel, that's fine, but I will help you guys also if you want for the uh, business. Like if you want to start your own business, I'm here for you. This channel is all about you guys, not my things. Good point. Virtual man, now I'm calling you virtual machine. See. Sure, Sumit bhai. I'm also from Kanpur. Oh, Syed, you're also from Kanpur. That's awesome. My chacha still lives there in Kanpur. One of my chachas, he is an advocate. He lives in Kanpur. Shorts would be ideal for your brand. Yes, we do have some shorts which we are testing on this channel right now. And once they are done, we will be migrating those shorts, like similar shorts, onto the professional channel. One short is going on the Lifestyle Club, I think, this week itself. So we'll be doing 3 shorts on the original channel later. Virtual machine works. Awesome. If virtual machine works, then you are a virtual machine. Awesome. All right, so I guess this is it, guys. Any other questions? I would love to satisfy your curiosity right now. But we are taking your leave in like 3 minutes, 6 minutes. It will be 1 a.m. and I'll stop and then I'll lounge around with my software that we are creating. So that will go around for another hour or so. And after that, we can like go off. 110 minutes. I think this is also a fair enough timeline. You look drained. Have some H2O. Oh, God, you don't know how drained I am, and I have been having H2O. But I think I'm overstressing because again, we are making a software. We are making perfumes. We are tending to customers. We are going live. So like a lot of things happening together. But it's fine. I love this drainage. It's like I get drained, but I feel happy. It's a weird combination. I don't know how that works, but every time I get drained and tired of working, I feel happy, if that makes sense. So, yeah, your prices are very fair. Thank you, Hussein. One perfume note that you love and hate. Last one for today. Okay, one perfume note that I love and hate. Patchouli. Just has to be patchouli because the thing about patchouli is I have it here, the original patchouli. Okay, the essence I have it here. So patchouli is the Indian mint, right? Once it dries down, it smells very minty, very fresh minty, right? But till you reach that point, it smells like not pleasant. Okay, let me not compare it to anything because I do love the other half of it. But the first half, I really hate. If I put it and I go out without it turning into the silver mint scent, I just don't like it myself. I don't know how other people will tolerate it. So that's one scent, patchouli. Like I'm in love with patchouli. Once it dries down, it is such a nice fragrance. Like it is such a nice mint, like metallic mint. I love that metallic mint aura around it. So you wear it, you feel very weirdly grounded. Like it grounds you very well. But till the point you reach that metallic point, does not smell good. That scent will make people run away. It's that strong. Like it's just that. And I usually mix it with vetiver and use it sometimes because for therapeutic reason on Sundays, I just mix those two one drop. I put it on my nose around my chin and I just sit there like meditating for like half an hour or so. And the way it turns into mint, it just opens up these nasal pathways. I think day before yesterday we spoke about where I feel those things. So it opens about my nasal pathways, and I love that about this Indian mint, right? So that's the part I love. But then I hate the initial scent. I have to mix it with vetiver to kind of tolerate it, the initial part. Yeah, it's like runner's high. Absolutely. I feel that is what is happening, right? So when I get drained, I get this runner's high and I want to keep going, right? Right now I'm keeping on going. I have been awake since morning 8 a.m. Right now this is 1 a.m. Whole day I've been working. Whole day I have been coding, like programming my software for like 6 hours. The entire day, 6 hours I coded and programmed. The 2 hours we had a brief discussion and then a lot of calls with the suppliers, and then around 7 hours I have been tending to customers constantly because it is a festival here, so constantly people are coming in and I have been tending them personally. So, and this is like 12 hours of constant work, and right now I feel high. I understand, yeah, runner's high, I agree with that. It's blends with the rose ketones. Oh, Sumit Das, awesome. Okay, so patchouli blends with the rose ketones. All right, I'll try that. I'll try that. Patchouli with the rose ketones. All right. Cool. Cool, 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 cool. I think that makes sense because the top note of the rose ketones and even the teff rose. So there's this teff rose which comes in Saudi only. That teff rose might also go well with patchouli because that teff rose has a very cute property that it takes away the top note of every other scent. So okay, I'll try that. I'll try that. Cool, 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 cool. Screenshot time. All right. You need the word metallic. Instantly, the word H24 from Hermes pops up in my mind. Oh, yeah. Okay. You use the word metallic. Yeah. absolutely. Have you had this perfume? You might not like it up close, but you'll probably get the most compliments from it. Absolutely, I'll try it. I have not heard much about it. I know about it, but not really understood the perfume scent, the profile very well. But I'll look into this. If you're saying this, I'll look into this. H24 from Hermes. I have Terre de Hermes. So Terre de Hermes is something I love, like personally. What kind of software development do you do? I'm programming a video game myself. Woo! Hussein, the programming train is on. Whoop whoop. Okay, so I'm programming software. I mentioned this. I think you were not here. So I'm programming a like a web software where it is like a personal productivity manager where you can see your dreams and goals in a very nice 3D setup. And then you can edit those dreams and goals. You can put a timer on it. You'll get pop-ups. There's a memento mori addition to it, which I'll reveal later. Then there is like 3 4 more sections where one is like PDFs and old books like which you can download for free and read, but those collections will cost you some money. And then there is the binaural beats version, like the place where you can plug in your earphones and you can just relax to those notes. Like if you just tolerate it for 2 minutes, then your binaural beats start and then the productivity just shoots up. So all those but the productivity software, in short, it is a productivity software. So yeah, and which kind of video game are you making? That is awesome. That is awesome. Nice, Hussein. Nice. I love it. Programmers, nerds think alike. So I connect yesterday and it's the next day already. I enjoyed thoroughly and I take my leave for today. Absolutely virtual, man. It's our time is also up. So we'll also take the leave. And absolutely thank you for staying up, virtual man. Absolutely thank you. Sumit Das, thank you. Sumit Das, if you get to New Zealand and get that perfumer's kit, please put up, like, on our channel also you can do that. So come to my channel and just post. I think I have that setting on where the customers, the members also can post. So I think you can post here also. In case you get it, do post it, do tag yourself, so we can have a one-to-one on that also. All right, virtual man. Bye bye, man, and everyone. Good night, virtual man. Sumit Das, awesome. You will. Asteroids clone, awesome. That's actually good. I think then that is what hyper casual game, right? If I'm not mistaken, that Asteroid one is a hyper casual game, makes a lot of money. We'll next time we connect, we will for sure discuss this. Okay, let's discuss softwares next time, maybe. But the final execution we will not discuss. Just how you started off with this. That's all. That's all. All right. Hussein, thank you for coming. Sumit Das, thank you for coming. Virtual man, thank you for coming. Syed, with your beautiful questions about my car and my preference of perfumes, thank you for coming. And Obi-Wan Kenobi, Benno from Germany, thank you for coming. Sumit Das, Hussein, Syed, Virtual Man, Syed, Sons, thank you for coming. Om, you asked one question, but thank you for coming. Alkavi Productions, thank you for coming. And PG Before Next, thank you for coming. So thank you guys for coming online. Let us take care. In unison, group hug. And we shall see you in the next live stream. And I cannot immediately. Good idea, interested. Awesome, Sumit. Let's again, yeah. So by tomorrow, I think the prototyping will be done. Then we can talk about it. I'll actually try to make the website live within this weekend, like within the coming weekend. One is past within the coming. So what I do is I keep a timeline of 42 hours of completion of my prototypes, and once that is on, we can definitely put it online. And let's see. Bye, legend. A big hug. Bye, everyone. Thank you, legend. Big hug. Take care, guys. Take care, Hussein. Take care, Sumit. Thank you, Virtual Man, for hanging out. Thank you. Thank you, guys.